Really, internet? Okay. Paula Deen. So, I've read a good portion of the transcript after hearing stories about this and laughing, and have come to a conclusion. Yeah, this lady's racist. A friend earlier had posted that what she said was no big deal and was about as racist as, and I quote, saying Asians can't drive. Are you fucking serious? My fellow white people. Let's just get this stuff out in the open, okay? Because I've heard it all, and I precept this by saying we're stupid as shit for thinking this way. Okay, this is addressed to you guys that are like me. To all the other people who don't know, I'm going to tell you the dumb shit that white people say to justify some of the racist shit that they believe and say. Here's my favorites. They say the N-word. Why can't we? Now, I was asked not to talk too much about this because we have some plans for this. But my view is simply this. Why do you want to say it? Answer below. BET, there needs to be WET, White Entertainment Television. It's racist that they have their own channel. Interesting. What would WET have on it? Maybe an inane sitcom or two about white families. How about police or hospital dramas? Maybe cartoons that say racist things about black characters that are played by white actors. Oh yeah, we already have that. It's called television. Go ahead, turn on your TV, close your eyes, and pick a channel. If it isn't BET or TV1, I bet the person who pops up on the screen is white. Your argument is invalid. Affirmative action is wrong because it means that people will get chose for the race over their qualifications. Yeah, well, because that's why all the good paying jobs go to black and minority people over white people, right? Right? That's what happens, right? That's the real world, right? Look, it's not a perfect system. But do you think that those black people who get those jobs would even be considered with the same or even better qualifications as their white counterpart? If you do, you haven't been paying attention. Like, at all. Accidental Racist is a great song, and totally not racist. No one says that. We have a black president now. Racism is over. Yeah, we're totally done with that, aren't we? And finally, I can call someone the N word because it means an ignorant person. There's a difference between black people and N words. It's us who gives it that kind of negative power. Alright, here's the thing. You would be correct if the word didn't have a history to it that directly connected it to black people. Let's take a look at that history, shall we? The word originated as a neutral term referring to black people as a variation of the Spanish/Portuguese noun negro, a descendant of the Latin adjective negere, means color black. Often used slightingly by the mid 20th century, particularly in the United States, it suggested that its target is extremely unsophisticated. Among Anglophones, the word nigger was not always considered derogatory because it then denoted black skinned, a common Anglophone usage. By the 1900s, nigger had become a pejorative word. In its stead, the term colored became the mainstream alternative to Negro and its derived terms. Abolitionists in Boston, Massachusetts posted warnings to the colored people of Boston and vicinity. Writing in 1904, however, journalist Clifton Johnson documented the opprobrious character of the word nigger, emphasizing that it was chosen in the South precisely because it was more offensive than colored. So there's your link. We didn't connect it to black people. It was already connected to black people. When I looked at the word, I decided, hey, I'm going to look at where the word originated because it sounds like what a lot of different languages use for the word black. And I was right. Directly related to black people and more often used as a derogatory word than not. Overall, though, the thing that makes Paula Deen a racist isn't that she may or may not have said the N-word, it's that she wanted her brother's wedding to feature an all-black waitstaff dressed in white jackets and bow ties for an authentic Southern wedding. Then she said that it reminded her of pre-Civil War era America. Then she said they reminded her of slaves. But no, that's fine. At least she didn't use the N word. She just wanted to mimic slavery at her brother's wedding, a brother's Southern style wedding. Shit, why didn't they just have Mandingo fights for Christ's sake? At least she didn't say the fucking N word, right? Am I right? So, can we stop saying this stupid shit now? We can't possibly be this oblivious, can we? Oh, right. We're America, so everything we do or say is right. Either way, I got it out there. Those are the things that are said without black people around in white culture. Go ahead, ask your white friends. They may start to deny it at first, but press them a little bit, they'll be like, well, we didn't mean it like that. Yeah, you did. I've been there. I've seen it. It's not pretty. But the thing is, let's just stop pretending we understand other cultures and actually try to understand them. That is where this ignorant bullshit comes from, and nowhere else. Ask a black guy a question. If you have that kind of feeling, go to them and talk to them, maybe. They can't hate you for asking a question, right? Especially if they're your good friend. They will give you a very good answer, and one that you may not expect, from a direction that you never expected, from something that you didn't even try to learn yourself on your own as being just this privileged white person. And yes, white privilege exists a lot. But ultimately, I just feel that above all else, we need to do better, white people. And I believe in you. Except the Dutch. Hi, I'm Mark from A Different Color, and if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe. It's the button, I forget where they moved it because YouTube's all funky now. Um, like it, I think the finger things are down there. The one that goes like this, That's the good one. A couple of people click the on the other videos, and that is very not. Eh. So, um, yeah, do that for us. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. We don't use it much because no one asks us questions. Ask us questions. We'll be happy to answer. Um, yeah, and just leave wonderful comments. We'll reply to you. And to my friends who decided to post on that post, I hope you learned something today. Also, I really don't hate the Dutch. I don't even think I know a Dutch person. I just thought it was a funny joke. And yes, I did rip it off of Austin Powers. Honesty!